Welcome to our YouTube channel Civil Pro Plus. Estimating and costing. Today topic: how to prepare the detailed estimate sheet for a square RCC overhead tank. So this is the square overhead tank RCC structure. It has 4 columns, 300 by 300 size by footing, 1600 by 1600, and also 3 different beams: bottom beam 300 by 300, brace 300 by 300, top beam 300 by 400, and water storage vertical wall on top of the structure as per given diagram. So first prepare the site marking plan as shown in figure. Footing 1600 by 1600, column 300 by 300. The distance between footings to footing 1550 mm. So this is the ground level. So first we have to start the earthwork excavation. So we have to dig the soil from ground level to the bottom of footing. So let us start the entering the values. So first earthwork excavation. First note the values for column footings. 4 numbers. Length 1600, that is 1.6 meter. Breadth 1.6 meter. Depth 2.4 meter, that is 2400 mm. So then bottom beam numbers, 4 numbers. Length 1550, that is 1.55. Breadth and depth as per the size of bottom beam, 300 by 300. So breadth 0.3, depth 0.3 meter. So calculate the total quantities and also find the net quantities by adding column footing quantities and bottom beam quantities. Then move on sand cushion. Sand cushion is a process of filling the soil into the digged soil. First column footings, then bottom beam. So numbers, length and breadth similar for earthwork excavation. So only the depth of sand cushion is the differ. For column footings 400, that is 0.4 meter, and bottom beam 150 mm, so 0.15 meter. So calculate the quantities and also find the total quantities. Then move on PCC, that is 1:4:8 ratio. So first column footings, 4 numbers. Length, breadth similar as mentioned above. Bottom beam also similar numbers, length and breadth. Only the depth of column footings and bottom beam is differ. As per diagram, the depth of column footings for PCC 300 mm, so 0.3. The bottom beams 150 mm, that is 0.15 meter. Then calculate the quantities and total quantities by adding the column footing quantities and bottom beam quantities. Then RCC structure. So in this RCC, so first consider the footing area. So it is a isolated square footing. So split into 2 portion, that is square bottom portion and trapezoidal portion. So first bottom portion. That is 4 numbers. Length 1600 as per above mentioned values. breadth also 1600, that is 1.6 meter, and depth value 300 as per given, that is 0.3. Then calculate the quantities by multiplying numbers, length, breadth, depth values. Then trapezoidal portion, it has 4 numbers. The length of trapezoidal portion values find out by taking the average values of 300 with 1600. So 0.3 square plus 1.6 square divided by 2, that is length of trapezoidal portion footing, that is 1.33 meter. So there is no breadth value, so directly take the depth of trapezoidal portion, that is 800, so 0.8 meter. Then calculate the quantities value by multiplying the 4 values. Then move on columns in RCC. For columns, we have to divide into 2 portions. First one column below the ground level, then second one column above the ground level. So first for column below the ground level, it has 4 numbers. Length and breadth as per the cross section of column, that is 300 by 300, so length 0.3, breadth 0.3. The depth values as per the given 600, so 0.6. Then columns above the ground level, it has 4 numbers. Length and breadth similar, and depth values 6.35 meter by adding the entire length of columns. So take the quantities for column above the ground level and column below the ground level, and take the total quantities by adding footing quantities and column quantities. Then move on RCC in beams. So first bottom beam and brace beam and top beam. So in this given diagram, the bottom beam and brace beam has equal size. So directly noted 2 numbers by 4 numbers for ground beam and brace beam. So each beam has a length of 2850 mm, so 2.85 meter. Breadth and depth as per the cross section of beam, that is 300 by 300, so 0.3 meter breadth and 0.3 meter depth. Take the quantities by multiplying numbers, length, breadth and depth values. Then move on top beam. 4 numbers. Each beam have the length of 2.85 meter. Breadth and depth as per the cross section of top beam, that is 300 by 400. So breadth 0.3 meter, depth 0.4 meter. Then take the quantities for top beam and find out the total quantities by adding beam quantities and top beam and brace quantities. Then vertical wall of tank on the top of structure, it has only 1 numbers. Length means all four side wall of tank. 12.6 is find out by adding the all four sides of wall, that is length value. So breadth means thickness of wall, so 150 mm thickness of wall is given, so breadth value 0.15. meter. And depth value 2.5 meter as per the given diagram. Then take the quantities by multiplying number, length, breadth and depth values. So this is the total quantities for a RCC vertical wall. Then move on floor slabs and roof slabs. It also RCC structure 1:1.5:3 ratio. So first floor slab, it has only one numbers. Length of floor slab 3.45 and breadth of floor slab 3.45. It has square section. So depth of floor slab 150 mm, so 0.15 meter. Then quantities. Then move on roof slab, only one numbers. Size, length of roof slab 3.3 meter. Breadth of roof slab 3.3 meter and depth of roof slab 100 mm, so 0.1 meter. Then quantities. Then take the total quantities by adding floor slab and the roof slab quantities. This is centering work measurement. If you want means take the quantities and refer it. Then move on plastering work. So first outside plastering. So outside plastering means for outside face of tank walls, bottom of floor slabs and top of roof slabs. Inside plastering with cement mortar 1:4 for inside of tank vertical wall, bottom of floor slab and top of roof slab. These are waterproofing plastering. So plastering of column and beams. So first consider the bottom beam plastering. So 4:2, 2 means two sides of bottom beam. 2.85 is the length of beam. 0.3 is the depth or height of beam. And top side of bottom beam only one side into 4 numbers. Length and depth is similar. Brace beam, it has two sides have to plastered, so 4:2, length and depth similar. Top and bottom of brace beam, two sides into 4 numbers, length and breadth similar. Top beam sides, two sides into multiply with 4, length similar, depth 0.4 as per the given cross section. Then top and bottom of top beam, two sides of top and bottom and 4 numbers. 2.85 is the length, breadth value 0.3 as per the cross section. There is no depth value. Then column plastering 4:4, 4 means numbers, 4 again 4 means 4 sides of column. 0.3 is the length of column as per the cross section. 6.45 is the total height of column. There is no breadth value. Then deduct the joints, brace beam joints and bottom beam joints for plastering, and also top beam deductions. Then take the quantities for each deduction and total it. Then finally find out the net plastering areas by adding previous quantities and deduction quantities. That is 68.19 meter square. Thanks for watching. Thank you.